Howdy, howdy, traders. All right, it's that time. It's 6 o'clock, time for our C3 auction. What we're going to do is we're going to give it a few minutes. We're going to let a few people file in, and we get some people that are interested in looking at some books and hopefully bidding on these. In the meantime, a couple things I wanted to go over. So we're going to do this in 2 stages. First thing I'm going to do, all the auction, I'm going to go based on my StreamYard. So that means if you're bidding, that you have to either be watching on, you either have to be watching on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook feed. I don't think that the feed from Twitch works real well, and there is like a 10-second delay. So we're going to try to keep that in mind. I noticed with Bueller's auction last night, it created a little bit of a lag there. If you're watching over on Instagram, you can follow the auction and bid on the books by going to youtube.com/TheRogueTraderUtah. And that'll give you get you in where you can bid on the books. It looks like we've got 4 people right now following on the YouTube or the Facebook links. But we're going to do this in 2 phases, and the reason for that is all of these books were donated by, of course, either myself, community members. We've got books in from Bobby Delgado. We got books from Matt. He's a good customer of mine. He's a great guy. So we got books in from him, as well as my local comic book stores. The Nerd Store here in Salt Lake, who they own the Nerd Store, and Dr. Volt's Comic Connection, which is the oldest comic book store in the state of Utah. My good buddy Greg at Black Cat Comics, who is the face of our C3, our charity work here in Utah, at Black Cat Comics. And then, of course, the gentleman over at Hive Comics. Hive Comics has been just fantastic. They donated, as if you're following the posts that I've been making, they donated like a short box full of just really killer books. So everything's been donated, and when we get down to like the Hive comic books and stuff like that, every time you make a bid, when you pay for those books, those funds go directly to the American Cancer Society. So because of that, you're not paying for shipping. So whatever you bid, it's a total out the door. There's no additional cost for shipping, anything like that. And I want you to keep that in mind while you're bidding, because that's very important, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple books, maybe lots that I've donated, and we're going to take payment for those first couple through my PayPal. The reason we're doing that is if we're doing that, that's going to allow me the funds to mail all of the books out. So it's all going to the same place, basically. It's just that these first 2 are helping me build some funds to cover shipping costs. Now, I do have some Marvel. I do have some DC. Of course, tons of independent books. I can see from here. Enter House of Slaughter, of course, the Free Comic Book Day book that was so popular. We're seeing $5, $6 sales on a Free Comic Book Day less than a month out, right? It's just crazy. We've got Noctera, #1. I got this beautiful Spider-Man metal variant, which is just fantastic. I've got some Doctor Strange, some hot MCU books. Web of Spider-Man from the new series, the Peach Momoko Spider-Man McFarlane homage. Got some Red Room, just all kinds of great books. So, you know, we've got tons to look at, tons to go through. Real quick, I'm going to throw up a book. Let's see, where do we get started? I think I have some, and you just have to bear with me because I've never done this before, and it's kind of a learn as you go situation. Got all those slabs. There's some cool DC books in here that I was going to throw a lot together with. Once we get the first handful out of the way and we make sure that we're secured in our funds for shipping, that's when I'm going to start getting into like all the cool stuff that Hive Comics has sent my way, because I wanted all of the donated stuff, 100% of that, to go right towards the American Cancer Society. So first book, got Batman Urban Legends issue number 6. Of course, this is the Robin issue that everybody's talking about, and it's really cool because we thought for sure that this book was going to kind of die off, right? It hit really hard. Right now we're seeing pretty decent sales right in the $30, $35 range. It doesn't show any sign of slowing down, especially with everything else that's going on with Robin. So I'm going to throw that up real quick, and I will, right there. So Batman Urban Legends number 1. I'm going to take a look. I had all of this set up so we could take a look at cover price values for these books. Because I want everybody to be on the same page here. I don't know why I put one. That's not number 1. That's issue 6. So right now, average raw sale, $36.87 with a $39 high, $103 high. Woo! So it has settled a little bit, even though it's ratio variance. So we got a great book to start off, Batman Urban Legends issue number 6. Now remember, the funds from this are going right to directly to my PayPal, so that we can pay for shipping on the rest of the book. So this is how we're going to get started. Let's start this one off at $10. Batman Urban Legends issue number 6, a $35 book. We're going to ask $10 right off the start. Anybody looking for some Batman? All right, John Erlisek. We've got $10 from John. Of course, as we're doing this, like I said, the funds that we make, the bids include shipping. So that's $10, shipping included, for Batman Urban Legends issue number 6. So very cool book there. I have another one that we're going to add on to my DC pile. Oh, I forgot I have all these really cool books that I had donated. So that's got us up to $10. Our next book that we're going to add on, of course, Punchline, really popular. We've got Batman issue number 92. So Batman issue number 92, once Urban Legends gets up to $20, we're going to add Batman issue number 92. This is the first Punchline. Pretty hot book there. So right now we're at $10 for a $35 book. If you would like for me to add Batman number 92, let's get this up to 20 bucks. Anybody got 20 bucks for 2 great books? And let's take a look real quick. We'll do Batman 92. We're still at $10. So this is a $10 book, $9.28 on an average. So that means it's a $45 package for another $10. Anybody there? Well, what we'll do is we'll put a time limit on it if nobody else is going to jump in. And then we'll just move on to the next batch of books. And I've got quite a few really cool DC books. I don't know if anybody saw these. Of course, Superman, the 10-cent issue, first Superwoman, Supergirl. That one's a $20 book. We've got Earth 2. This is issue number 19. Earth 2's been really hot. That's a $40 book. And then we've got Earth 2 24, another $25 book. And of course, this is the Jenny Hex special. That's the 1 in 25, I believe it was. Yes, the 1 in 25. That's a $45 book. So if we run the stack on this, then we will add all these. Right now, we got Batman Urban Legends at $10. If anybody is interested, we can go. How about 15? 15, and we'll add Batman issue 92. We'll give it a few seconds. Let the chat catch up. Anybody in for 15? Couple great Batman books. Right now we got John at $10. All right, so 15. I will just go right for the big ones. It doesn't look like we have a whole lot of interest in the DC stuff, but we're at 15. So if I add a $45 book, Jenna Hex number 1 in 25. These are selling all day long on eBay between $40 and $50. I will add that one at $25. If anybody wants to bump up to $25, we'll throw Jenny Hex on the pile. 25 bucks. And remember, this includes shipping. Right now, John has got it for 15 bucks. Jot down DC lot. Anybody interested? 15. Let's go up to 25. 25 bucks. Another $10. We'll add Jenny Hex. I can just. It is the character sketch variant for Jenny Hex. So we got already on the lot for $15. We got Batman Urban Legends number 6. That's been a real popular, real hot book. We've got Batman number 92, which is one of the larger Batman books of the last year. And then Jenny Hex special 1 in 25 character sketch variant. We will add that at 25. So we'll do a countdown. 25 if anybody's interested in bidding 25 for the lot. Okay, there's 20. Need another 5, and we can add this book. And then we could get into unlocking the rest of these. I mean, right now you're at 15. We got John at 15, and we'll keep him there until somebody bids 25. If we get the $25 bid, this goes on the pile, and we will add these Earth 2 books, which of course are super hot. They are the Calvin Ellis books, and that announcement was made. Michael B. Jordan's going to be playing the part of Calvin Ellis in the DCU movie, so that should be pretty big. So we'll do 25. If somebody does 25, I'll throw in the Jenny Hex and Superman 10-cent issue. The Superman 10 cent is the first appearance of Supergirl. $25 shipping included. Right now we're at 15 for the 2 books, and I'll start a countdown if nobody bids any higher. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we've got Batman Urban Legends and Batman number 92 are going to be going out to John Erlisek. Urban Legends, Batman 92. We'll do Batman. All right, so that is the first lot. We obviously don't have people really interested in the DC stuff, so let's see what I have for some Marvel. Let's see. Woo! And a handful of Marvel stuff here. All right. Let's do, how about Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer's Supreme, issue number 1. Fable, all you have to do is type your bid. Just tell me how much you want to bid. So we've got Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme. This is issue number 1 of that series. Again, if anybody over on Instagram wants to join on YouTube or Facebook, the YouTube is youtube.com/TheRogueTraderUtah. All right, so these Doctor Strange books are keys. Let's look them up real quick. Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer's Supreme. We've got issues number 1 and 3. Right now, to pay for the bids, so to bid, all you have to do is put it in the comments how much you want to bid. And as far as payment, these first couple of lots that are paying for the shipping for the entire auction are going to be going directly to my PayPal, and I can give you the PayPal email address, of course. It's theroguetraderutah@gmail.com, and that will get you directly to my PayPal, or you can send me a private message and I can get that over to you. Let's see, Doctor. All right, Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme. We've seen quite a bit of movement on this book in the last little bit here. This is a key issue, first appearance of Nina the Conjurer, Mindful One, and Demon Rider Tashula. Number 1 hitting $31.99 on an average. And then we've got issue number 3 is hitting $36. So we're looking at about a little over $70, $75 worth of books here. A couple of great books. So Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme, issue number 1. Get you a good view of that. And issue number 3. Set that one over there. So we're looking at about $70 worth of books there. I will start that out at we start this one out at $30. So anybody interested in those books at $30? I got a couple big, pretty good size Marvel books coming up here that we'll do in this auction. So $30 for those 2 books. Do we have anybody interested at $30? I will even throw in a copy of X-23 issue number 1 for $30. And that, of course, again, includes shipping. We want to see some Spider-Man in a lot. Let's see here. All right. How about if we add some Spider-Man in a lot? So right now, I got an X-23, 2 Doctor Strange books. We've got Spider-Man, Spider Shadow, issue number 1. That is the Alan Quah variant. We've got the Trade Dress and the Virgin. Those 2 books alone are listed at about $70. I will do, let's see if we can start the lot at 35 bucks for everything there. 35 bucks for Spider-Man, Spider Shadow. Those are the Hive Comics exclusive variants with the Doctor Strange and the X-23. Is there anybody in there? 35. So we got 35 from John Erlisek. Some great books. Hello, Tomorrow. How's it going, my friend? You know, and I just want to take a moment and say congratulations to everybody on everybody's nominations for the Comic Book Community Awards. Just about everybody. I mean, we're packed with nominees in here. You got Tomorrow, Actual Dracula. I saw TM in here earlier, and Bob. Yeah, I mean, you guys are great. Congratulations. That's pretty awesome. All right, so we got $35 for Spider Shadow. This is the Hive Comics Alan Quah variant with Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme. So right now we're actually sitting at over $100 worth of books. And the X-23. The X-23 is like a $3 book. I just picked up a bunch of them in a cheap sale, so I grabbed a bunch of them. All right, so you've got all these great books, Marvel titles, $35. Do we have $40 from anybody? $40. Right now, let's see where we're at. John has got the lot at 35. $40 from anybody. All right, we'll do a countdown at $35. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, so that's another lot for John. So let's see here. Right out here. Okay, and of course, anybody who wants to just donate, let me throw that link in here real quick. And all the money that we raise is going to the American Cancer Society, and specifically the Hope Lodge. If you're not familiar with that program, the Hope Lodge is a place for cancer patients to, it's a place for them to stay. They get to stay in a nice, safe, secure location, completely free of charge while they're undergoing treatment, and it gives them a sense of normality that is just amazing. Let's see here. There we go. If you would like to donate, feel free to donate here. That is your link to our fundraiser. It is under the name of Greg. Greg is the owner of Black Cat Comics, and he's the one that kind of our local thing is based around. So a donation there will go directly to the American Cancer Society. All right. Somebody tell me if that link went through. I got an error on my end here. And there we go. And I'll do that. All right. I do have a couple people tell me that they would just like to donate. So if you want to just donate, shoot me a message on Facebook or whatever. I will send the link to you, and you can, of course, go directly and donate. All right, so let's see what else do we got here. I do have some cool Star Wars stuff. Are we interested in a Star Wars High Republic lot? I have. These slabs going here. And I see the body. Star Wars High Republic. I know that some of you are waiting for like those metal variants from Hive Comics. All right. I do not have Heir to the Throne. I've got some High Republic stuff. All right, give me a thumbs up if there's an interest in this one. We've got Wolverine #1, 9.4. That is a CGC graded book. So if we want to see that one, I've got High Republic, which includes the Italian Del Auto. This is the Hive Comics variant in a 9.8 CBCS slab. So we've got Wolverine, we've got Star Wars, of course the Hive Comic metal variants. I've got some of those hard to find free comic book day books. I've got the Alan Claw in a 9.8 slab. All right, guys, let me know what we want to see. Should we pull out Star Wars next and see what we have for Star Wars? All right, how about we do it this way? All right, so I do have, I'm not sure what this one book goes for. Let's take a look real quick. It is a kind of lower grade copy, but it is a very cool book. Star Wars issue number 16. And this is the one from 1978. There's a key on it. I can't remember exactly what it is. So average on this one, $13, $14. Very cool book. So, we call that a $10 book. We've got Star Wars High Republic. This is the free comic book day book from last week. And then we have The Edge of Balance, which is the second High Republic book. And then, of course, Star Wars High Republic #1. So that's 4 books. Let's see. We'll get some idea of what this lot is worth here. So that one is $20 book. So $20, $30, $34, $35 there. And the Dell Auto 9.8, about $120 book. So we've got all of those. And I will throw these up so we can take a look at them a little bit closer. All right, so you've got the Dell Auto Slab, CBCS 9.8. That, wow, the glare on that is horrible, isn't it? We've got High Republic #1, the free comic book day, the second free comic book day, and issue number 16 from 1978. Do we have any Star Wars fans that are looking for some books there? We got about $130, $140 worth of books. Can we start this one at $40? Anybody interested in Star Wars for $40? Anybody at all? $30, you're killing me here. Come on, guys. We got $120 worth of books. We can't start at 30. Like, looks like $40 would even walk away with it. There we go. Thank you, Bobby. So $40 on the lot. $40 to Bobby Delgado. I always say Delgado. It's Delgado. I apologize for that. All right, so $40. Any Star Wars fans out there? These are great books. We got 45 from Bobby. I appreciate that. That's really not necessary, but I appreciate that. This is Dell Auto. So the Dell Auto, a little something about this book. It was not printed in the United States because Dell Auto, of course, is a DC artist. So, I mean, look at that beautiful artwork on that book. So he drew this, and it was available in Europe. So this is an Italian version of the book. Everything's the same. Of course, it's written in Italian. And this is a 9.8 CBCS. And so if you haven't done CBCS yet, these slabs are phenomenal. No, it is not a metallic cover. It is the standard cover. I do have some metallic books that we're going to see if we can get some interest in. The metallic books are really easy to get like a 9.9 on. They're pretty cool. But yeah, so we're at 45 right now with Bobby Delgado. And anybody take me up to 50 for the lot. So again, it is High Republic #1. Woo! We've got Star Wars issue number 16, mid-grade from 1978. We've got the 2 Star Wars High Republic new comic or free comic book day books, and High Republic #1. So that is a total of, what is that, 4 or 5 books. And we've got John at 46. $46, and again, these prices include shipping, so keep that in mind. It's going to cost me $15 just to ship the books. So $46, that is about $120 lot. Anybody take me up to 50? I'm sure that with our group you're safe, but I will give you my PayPal email, or you can send me on Facebook. You can send me a message on Facebook Messenger, and I'll be glad to, if you want me to send you an invoice for everything that you pick up tonight. All right, so Bobby is at 50 for the lot, for the Star Wars lot. Star Wars. All right. So we're at $50. Star Wars High Republic, issue #1. The Star Wars High Republic free comic book day books. Star Wars issue number 16. And of course, that slabbed Del Auto Star Wars High Republic issue #1. John took us up to 51. We're at 51. All right. We're at 51 with John. Anybody else interested? Bobby, we're at 51. If you fold, please let me know and we can move on. And we will take a look at some of the indies that we have. I know that we've got a super cool Maria Key metal set that Hive donated. Super cool books. All right, we got John at 51. And we'll start a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so that is for John, the Star Wars lot. All right, guys. Gotta have something here that's going to get you guys interested. Let's take a look at some of these super cool indies that we got. How about, of course, the House of Slaughter. This is from free comic book date that just passed. This one is not stamped. House of Slaughter, we're seeing sales on these realistically averaging $5, $6. I've seen them as high as 15. I've seen a couple like dollar in there, but that has been a real popular book, and we will pair that one up with Hive Comics exclusive. That is Something is Killing the Children, issue number 16, Hive Comics exclusive. So let's start off with those. Of course, that This one right here, that Hive Comics exclusive, we're seeing sales of 50, 60 bucks on that one. And then we got Enter the House of Slaughter, free comic book day book. Let's start this lot off at 20 bucks. Anybody in for 20 bucks? 20 bucks. It is a very cool cover. Fable's in at 20 bucks. Thank you very much, Fable. Do we have anybody else interested in that lot? We get through this one, and I will go with a Ice Cream Man lot after this one. So we have Something is Killing the Children. Oh, the clowns are coming out. So we've got Ender House of Slaughter, free comic book day, and Something is Killing the Children, number 16. Right now, Fable has it at 20 bucks. Of course, that includes shipping. Killer deal on those books. Do we have anybody else interested, or should we sweeten the pot here? Let's see, Something is Killing the Children. We'll look this up real quick. So that is the Hive Comics exclusive. Wow, that 16 has just a ton of covers on it. All right, so right now, Something is Killing Children, number 16, is a $70 book. That one is 70 bucks. And then you're looking at Enter the House of Slaughter, $5, $10 book. But it is cool. It does have legs, so that's going to be moving. Somebody's got to be able to give me 25 bucks for it. 25 bucks. It's a $70 book. Come on, guys. There's got to be some interest in there somewhere. 25. Just looking for 25. $25. All right, so let's take a look at this. Maybe this will get some interest going. I have that's 8 printing, Something's Killing the Children. That's another $10 book. Can we get $5, $25? Right now, Fable's got it at 20. $25, Something's Killing the Children. Anybody at all? All right. So we're at 20 bucks. Looks like Fable's going to walk away with this one for 20 bucks. All right, 25. And now the lot will include Something's Killing the Children, number 1, 8th printing. The next book to add on the stack for this lot will be Department of the Truth, number 1, Friesen. That is the Friesen variant. And we all know that this has got to be, let's see, we'll do, I'm like typing in dot. It's Department, okay, Department of Truth, issue number 1, Friesen variant. Last time I saw, these things were going for a pretty penny. That's what I want to do. So we're at $25 with the books that are in the lot. I will add Department of Truth. Let's see if we can get a $10 bump. 35 bucks, I'll throw in a $23 book. So take me up to 35, and we will add Department of the Truth, issue number 1. $35. Do we have anybody? $35 for Department to add Department of Truth, issue number 1. Come on, let's do 35. Like we're already at a, what, $70, $85 lot. So 35, we'll add this one. I don't want to give him good deals, but I don't want to give away the farm here. We're a great cause, guys. 35 bucks. We'll add this to the lot. Just a reminder, we've got the Hive Comics exclusive $70 book, Department of Truth 16, or Something's Killing Children 16. We've got Something's Killing the Children number 1, and Enter House of Slaughter, free comic book day. And we just got Nick's Kicks and Comics jumping in. So that adds the Friesen Department of Truth issue number 1. So we're at $35. $35, that is about $100 worth of books there for 35 bucks. Do we have anybody else? We're at $35. Brandon. Hey, Brandon, how's it going, buddy? Brandon Lamb. So Nick had $35 first, so $35. We're up to Nick. Brandon has probably seen more of these books than we all care to even look at. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit of moderation help here. We've got Madam Rogue that's going to kind of help me monitor. All right, Braden. Braden is at 40. We got $40 on the lot. We're not going to add, I don't think I've got any other. I do have one more I can add to that, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So we are at $40 to Braden. And so how about this? There, reach all the way across there. We've got Department of Truth, issue number 10. So right now we're at $40. We've got Department of the Truth, issue number 10. The Hive Comics variant. Very cool book there. That, of course, has been sold out all over the place. We'll zoom in a little bit, let you guys get a good look at that. So if we get up to $50, I will add Department of Truth number 10 Hive Comics variant. So Department of Truth number 10. Anybody interested in that? We'll add it for take us up to $50, and we will add this book as well. Department of Truth, issue number 10, Hive Comics variant. All right, Nick Kicks with Comics gets us up to $50. Thank you, Nick. We're up to $50, and we will add that one onto the pile as well. Add it on the pile. And let's see if I can get, last time I checked, that was like a pricey book. It's like 30, 40 bucks. All right. So we've got Department of Truth, issue number 10, Hive Comics exclusive. Super cool book there. We've got Department of Truth, issue number 1. That's Jenny Friesen variant. That's a $23 book. Enter the House of Slaughter. That's a free comic book day book. Something's Killing the Children, issue number 1, 8th printing. That's a $10 book all day long. I was going to say it's a reader copy, but $10 is an awful expensive reader. And then we've got, of course, the Hive Comics exclusive, Something's Killing the Children, issue 16. We're at $50 right now. Do we have anybody else interested? Do we have 55? 55 from anyone? Nick's Comics and Kids. Nick's Kicks and Comics has it right now for $50. Anybody else? Any takers there? Nick's Kicks and Comics. All right, so we're at $50. Braden's at 55. So 55, that's a little over $100 worth of books. Braden is at 55. Do we have anybody else? Something's Killing the Children. We got issue 16. Issue 1, 8th printing, House of Slaughter, free comic book day book. The Friesen Department of Truth. And of course, Department of Truth, number 10, Hive Comics variant. All right, so right now, Braden has it at 55, and we'll start a countdown. We're at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Braden walks away with that one for $55. All right, so real quick, we're going to take a break here from all that, and I'll write this down so I don't lose track of who's winning all these books. Got a special guest coming up, and we're going to talk a little bit about this cause and what it is that we're doing with the funds and kind of where we're going from here. We all know him and appreciate this young man. Say hello to Chris from Cardboard Crazies. How's it going, Chris?
What's up? How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Getting a kind of a slow start. Trying to get some people interested in some books.
Man that started it all.
And I'm just glad to see it continuing. This has been a fantastic ride, and I'm glad that somebody else has decided to help pick up the banner and carry it on.
Well, this is always going to be your baby. You're the one that got the community passionate about the cause, and I'm just glad that we could, in some kind of way, contribute to the success that you've had with it, and hopefully take it to the next level with you as a community. So
that would be great.
So I talked with Chris earlier, and we wanted to kind of let the community know a little bit about what's in store for the future. So we're going to get away from the books for a minute and kind of talk about the American Cancer Society and the cause, and kind of what Chris and I had discussed about the future of C3. So as most of you know, Madam Rogue, the wife, she actually works for the American Cancer Society, And it was just kind of serendipitous that I came across Chris's page, and he was doing the 24-hour C3, and got me. I mean, we've been donating our time for American Cancer Society for 15 years, so it automatically clicked. And then we got to thinking that this could actually become a much bigger event. So with Chris's blessing, we kind of went full on with it, and we are taking C3 national, and it's just insane the buy-in we've got. I've got a couple stores in Idaho. Like, I'm in Utah, and I got stores in Idaho and Wyoming that want to be involved with this. So yeah, you've done a fantastic thing, Chris, in getting this ball rolling.
Well, you know, I got to be honest. You know, when you get to my age, and I know that I'm still relatively young, but when you get to a certain age, you start looking back over what you've done with your life, and you look back over the significance of things that you have accomplished. And looking back, before I started this, I was like, man, I have messed up so much. There are a lot of things that I'm not necessarily proud of, but I've decided I wanted to do something not about me, but to help other people. And you know, I talked with my wife and my mom, and my mom lost her father and her brother within a 5-year time period to esophageal cancer. And I was like, you know, I talked to her, and I was like, what do you think about me doing this fundraiser? And she was like, is that a responsibility that you can handle? And I said, well, I feel like I've got to. You know, a lot of people feel called to do stuff, and I just felt like that was part of why I was called, or what I was called for, what I needed to do. And I decided to kind of put all of my other personal stuff aside and dig into this and try to get into the trenches and really make a difference for somebody. You know, I talk a lot about in my videos that I post, be a blessing to somebody today, and most importantly, I hope you're blessed. And I was like, I need to do something to be a blessing to people, and that's why I decided to start this fundraiser. You know, there's just so many people that it seems like are coming out and coming up with this, and you know, you hear people every day. I got the diagnosis that I've got cancer, and I couldn't sit by idly anymore. I had to do something about it, and I was like, what better way to do something and get a community involved with each other than to start a fundraiser that's going to help people out. And I was like, so I made the decision. And it was funny, the night that I decided I was going to go through with this, I had this, not to pull a page from Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech, but I had a dream, and in my dream, it became this entity, and bigger than any of us. And I was excited about it. I still am. I was telling you in our conversation earlier, I'm still just over the moon about how this has kind of come together and is playing out. So, yeah, it's a great thing. And I'm so thankful to be in a community where people come together and help out like this community has.
Yeah, it's really awesome. And I discussed with you a little bit earlier, and just to give everybody else an idea of where we're going with this. So C3 is going to be a national event with the American Cancer Society. I know when you did your 24-hour live stream, you went through GoFundMe, right?
Yes,
Is that
sir.
where it was? Okay. And I mean, they give a break to charities and stuff like that, but they still take a chunk of that money. And you guys slayed it. I mean, you guys killed it with that live feed. I still have a promise I need to fulfill from that as well, as I've been reminded a few times. But what going national means with the American Cancer Society is, on the back end, Madam Rose is going to build a C3 event, where people can go, like, you know, Bobby, tomorrow, TM, you guys can all go and create your own C3 team on this national platform. And when somebody donates to your cause, the money will go directly to the American Cancer Society, not have to go through a middleman, and 100% of those funds go to the cause. So it's just an amazing, amazing thing that we're able to get set up for the community to give back.
Yeah, I totally agree. And the best part of all this is that a lot of the people that are in the chat tonight were people that we saw come through, and you know, we're either there for hours on end during that 24-hour live stream,
Right.
because that was, I'm going to tell you, that was a long time. I don't think I will ever, well, I will only make the promise to stay up for 24 hours once a year, and that is for this, because it took me about a week to recover from it. I'd be sitting in my recliner in the middle of the afternoon, just nodding off because I had not caught up on sleep yet. But this is an amazing thing, and you know, it's like any parent that has a child, you love to see your child grow up and succeed and flourish, and just do great things. And I'm eager with anticipation to see where this goes and what happens with it, because it is such a great thing. You guys don't have any, I mean, some of you probably have an idea, but you don't have any clue the people, just the amount of people this could help, and the way that it could benefit them, and just make life better for people. And I'm over the moon excited for this and about this.
Right on. Yeah. So, and right now we got Brother Joe saying that he already wants to bid $50 for. I don't know if you have seen the book that Bobby did for the live tonight, but he did some original artwork on sketch covers. One that he swears up and down is a self-portrait of himself, but I'm pretty sure it's my high school photo. Like an original Bobby Delgado.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go.
Very nice.
Yeah. So he did that one and this one. And so I think maybe we ought to just get right to those and let Brother Joe spend way too much money on those and raise some money for the cause. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Ha Ha Ice Cream Man lot. And we'll start with our Ice Cream Man. So we've got this guy. If I can figure out how it goes here. All right. So this is the Hive Comics exclusive Ice Cream Man. I need to talk to the guy. Braden, you need to talk to the guy because their tape is horrible. All right. So this is issue number 6 of Ha Ha. This is the black and white sketch variant for Hive Comics. That is about I want to say it's a $35, $40 book, something like that. And we'll get that thrown up there real quick so we can get a good look at it.
That's a creepy.
Okay, that is a killer cover. That one's a beauty. So we got that one. We're going to start off with that and an Ice Cream Man. This is issue, I want to say this is issue 10. I could be wrong. And I'm very wrong. It's issue 24, the Hive Comics exclusives. We've got the color and the black and white variant. So the color was limited, I want to say 600 and like 100 on this. So we've got Ha Ha issue 6 and Ice Cream Man 24. Those are the Hive Comics exclusives. And we will throw those up there. How about we start that lot off at 25 bucks for all three books. 25 bucks for 3 Hive Comics exclusive Ha Ha and Ice Cream Man. And then I got 3 more that we're going to add on the pile once we get it rolling. All right, so Cardboard Crazy. Ah. All right. All right, so we're in already. 25 bucks. So that got us started at 30 bucks. I will add the Comic Tom exclusive. This is Ha Ha number 3. Like out of all of them, this is the coolest cover. So at 30 bucks, Ha Ha number 3. Yes, I do have that slab. It'll be coming up in a few minutes here. So
Can I just say how cool it is that the wives are in this chat?
We do have quite a few wives in here. I think we have Miss Tomorrow's in here.
Yeah.
All right, we're at 25. 30 bucks, we'll add Comic Tom exclusive Ha Ha number 3. That's a $20, $25 book. Do we have any takers? We're working ourselves up to that Bobby Delgado original. We have anybody interested in Comic Tom's? 30 bucks. 30 bucks for a $50, $60 lot. Let's see what I got here. All right. Tomorrow at 35. So we've added Ha Ha number 3. So we've got the Ice Cream Man 24 set from Hive Comics. It's a Hive Comics exclusive. The 100 limited to 100 Ha Ha number 6. And then we've got Ha Ha issue number 5. This is the full color Hive Comics exclusive. That is a limited run as well. I think we were limited to 500 on this for a Ha Ha book. That's pretty good. That one's kind of crazy. I think that's a Joker homage.
I mean, what is it with you clowns?
Okay, this book is killer. Ha Ha. So we're at 35 tomorrow. Manny's got it at 35. So let's go to 40 bucks. 40 bucks, and I'll throw this one on the pile. And then we'll bring out, oh, good Lord, I just noticed that. You guys are going to want to see what's up next. 35. Brother Joe says he's at 50. All right. So Brother Joe's at 50, and this is why. He wants that original Bobby Delgado artwork. This is Ha Ha issue number 1, I believe. Yes. Issue number 1 with an original sketch by Bobby Delgado. Now this gets even better. So I'm going to turn this around real quick. You've got on the backing board, you've got the sketch for the artwork. So you've got the sketch and a photo that he did for a frame of reference. So we're at 50 bucks. I'm going to throw this in a lot. So you get all these books for 50 bucks. Do we have anybody else interested? We're at 50 bucks for the entire lot. So the lot is Ha Ha issue 5, Comic Tons issue 3, Ice Cream Man issue number 24 from Hive Comics, and Ha Ha number 6 from Hive Comics.
Bobby said it's a self-portrait.
You know, he told me that, but I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure that that was like my team photo from my baseball days back in high school. All right, guys. So we're at 50. Brother Joe. Sorry, John. Brother Joe beat you to it. So that is Bobby Delgado original artwork. Ha Ha and Ice Cream Man lot. Do we have anybody at 55? Come on, John, you can do 55. $55. I have a hard time believing, Brother Joe, that you do not have those type of pictures in your family album somewhere. $55. Porter's Hide at 55. So we're at 55 for the lot. Do we have any other bids? We're at 55 for the lot. I'm not even sure what we're looking at here. Let's take a look here. So we've got 4 Hive exclusives. Even at high prices, website prices, that's 80 bucks right there. You're looking at another 20, that's 100, plus an original Delgado. So you're looking at 55 for the lot. We can do 60. We got 60. All right, John, have a good night. I don't know. Is that Brother Joe saying that he's at 60? That's Brother Joe saying he wants it for 60. And that's a lot of great books. So we got Brother Joe.
Yeah, I don't know where you can get that many awesome books and an original piece of art for just $55.
That is an original from Bobby Delgado. He is in the chat right now, in the YouTube chat. I've actually got a couple original pieces from him. So what Bobby will do is, he sent me books a few times, and he just sketches. Like, he's been on Lamer Frame a couple times, but he sketches on boards. And Bobby, you don't know this, but everything that you've ever sent me that's had one of your sketches on the backing board, I've kept the backing board. So I've got like my own little pile of Bobby D's original artwork. It's very cool. And of course, this one comes with the original sketch and self-portrait on the back. And that is included. We're at $60. All right, right now we got Brother Joe at $60. And we will start a countdown. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So the Ha Ha Ice Cream Man lot will go to Brother Joe for $50
60.
or $60. I knew that. Brother Joe.
I am going to go ahead and hop off the live, but I will be in the chat. So I just want to say again that I appreciate you doing this, and I appreciate everybody that's here tonight supporting this. You know, I saw some of Rogue's previews for the books, and I think you guys are in for a good treat.
We definitely have some good books coming up. So, and I appreciate you and everything you got to get this, everything you've done to get this thing started. And I just hope that we can do it justice.
Oh, you know what? Just by doing this, you're already leaps and bounds over justice. This is great.
Right on. All right. Well, you have a good night, my friend.
All right. Enjoy your time, Madam Rogue. It was nice to see you again.
You too.
You guys take care. We'll see you guys later.
All right, guys. I'm going to put on the white glove. And we all know what that means.
You're going to
Yeah. We're going to take a look at some metal variant covers from Hive Comics. So if you're not familiar with this process, these books, they are the regular comic book, but they print the cover on a sheet of metal. So that is outside of the box, a rigid piece of metal.
It's very cool.
This is Hive Comics exclusive Cold Dead Hands #1. Typically, a metal comic will sell. Wow, glare on that's crazy, isn't it? Typically, a metal cover sells for about 80 to 100, sometimes 120. They pick up fingerprints real easy. They're fairly easy to get off, but I don't want to put a bunch of fingerprints on it. That's why I got the glove on. So we've got all of these metal variants. This is the Cold Dead Hands issue #1. And they recently had a sale, and I'm not sure if they have any more of these left on their website. But you are looking at an easy $40 book. We will start at $20 for a metal version of Cold Dead Hands. We have anybody interested at $40. And just to let everybody know, the metal covers are kind of a niche market, but the people that collect them really like them. So what I'm going to do, if we can't get an interest here, is I will move the metal covers to Mercari, and we'll take bids for them there. So no interest in Cold Dead Hands. All right. Let's see what else I got. How about a trio of metal covers? So if you're not familiar with Maria Key is an artist that Hive Comics discovered. And I want to say she's from the Philippines or Indonesia, something like that. So this is Cult of Dracula, issue #1. This is the Hive Comics Metal Maria Key version. So I'm sorry, that's not number 1. That's number 3. We've got issue number 2, which has been the best-selling of the batch. Very cool cover on that one. Again, Cult of Dracula. And Maria Key, Cult of Dracula, issue number 1. Beautiful artwork. Right now you're looking at about $360 worth of books there. Give me a thumbs up if there's any interest in Maria Key set, and we can start some bidding on them. Anybody at all?
I'm pretty sure I posed for that when I was like 20.
I'm pretty sure you did too. Any interest at all? I think maybe everybody spent all their money at Bueller's the last couple of days. I will do an opening bid on this lot at they run 80 to 120. I will do an opening bid of $100 for the whole lot. Do we have anybody interested in Maria Key, Cult of Dracula metal covers for $100? All right. Well, we will pull those. I will have those available on Mercari if anybody's interested. All right. How about a slab? So this, an auction property, gold label, signature series. We've got Kaiju Store, issue number 1. That's the Hive Comics variant. This is the one to have. This is the one that's driving. I've seen these going as high as 300 on eBay. Your average sell on it, however, is right around 180. That is a signature series, Hive Comics variant. I will start opening bid on that at $60. Anybody interested in Kaiju Score issue number 1 for $60? All right. To be honest, not 100% sure where to go from here. I mean, I've got some Spider-Man. I've got Spider-Man slabs. The Wolverine I've got still. We've got Hive metal variants. All right. What about the Wolverine number 1, 9.4 CGC? Let's see here. Let's start that one off at, how about $40? That's the hip hop variant. Anybody interested in a CG Sleepy Wolverine issue number 1 hip hop variant starting at $40?
I think that's the one John was really interested in.
Wow, crickets. All right. Well, I think at that point, doesn't look like anybody's really interested, and that's fine. I think at this point, what I probably should do then is we will call it. And so if you're one of these people that won one of these lots, shoot me a message and I'll get you the information to make payments on it, and we will give you the link directly to the American Cancer Society event where you can make your payments. And once those payments are made, we will get these out to you in the mail first thing in the morning. Make sure you correspond with me, Facebook Messenger, or the Road Trader Utah at gmail.com, and we will arrange to get these mailed out to you. I will be mailing them tomorrow. Brother Joe, you know, as soon as I saw it, I wanted that thing too. That's a super cool book. And that sketch on the back where he's got like a little demon on his shoulder, that one's super cool. I also have another piece that Bobby did, and we're going to get this up for sale. I think right now I did notice that Gary did an auction on Friday. Bueller's done 2, and he's currently doing another one right now. So people may be just kind of tight. So, which is understandable. So we may give it a couple weeks and then give it another run. Maybe do something on another larger channel. See if we can get somebody to help sponsor that, and see if we can get some money raised. So in the meantime, if you want something, I'm going to post the information here real quick. It's the Road Trader Utah at gmail.com. You can email me there, and I will get you the link to make the payment, and and then you can, send me the screenshot of that and your address, and we will get you your book sent right out to you. All right. So we've got the DC lot and the Marvel lot. John picked up both of those. Something's Killing the Children, that was Braden, and I'll shoot you a message in a minute here. And then Brother Joe, we got you for the Ha Ha lot. And so I am going to kind of call it a night then, and I appreciate you guys. I will pop the wife out of there, but I appreciate you guys popping in and saying hi and chatting in the chat. That's always a good time. If you're interested in any of these books that you saw, or any of them that you saw in the preview, please shoot me a message, and I will be more than happy to work out something. All the money's still going to charity. So let me know if there's something you see that you like. Big Herm. Always a good time with Herm hanging out. All right, traders, I'm going to go call it a day. It's been a long weekend. We were out doing Relay for Life, raising funds in Idaho over the weekend. So y'all have a great night. Go check out Bueller and see what he's got. He's been throwing up some lots, and I think he had some Marvel lots that he was getting out this evening. So go take a look at that, and I will see you all in the morning on the Coffee After Show. I'll talk to you later, traders.